keep doing it. Oh, yeah. What up, y'all? It is, let me adjust my mic, your boy, the one and only Ace, which, aka, let me get a fruit snack. AKA, you gonna finish that. AKA, just give me your whole pack. Give me a whole pack of fruit snacks. I don't care. Like, I really gotta stop with this dumbness, but nonetheless, bringing you yet another episode of Switches Sights. Man, I am on a roll. Episode 15. It is Friday, July 26th, 2019. I'm generally trying to get these out on Thursday, but technically Friday. But unfortunately didn't work out that way this week. Life, responsibilities, being an adult. Ugh. But either way, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Have no fear, baby. I'm here. Yeah, so have a pretty interesting show for you guys today. A lot of news has come out. Interesting news at that. Well, at least since our last episode. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let's not hesitate. Let's not, when you putting your pants down, your zipper get caught, and then the girl trying to pull your pants down, but she can't because she is caught in your pants, the zipper, and then when you try to take a bra off, but it won't come off because it's one of them damn hard ass bra straps. I don't know where that came from. But nonetheless, okay. Let's get serious. Okay. So, apparently there's been a thing going on with broken Joy-Cons. Probably the biggest, I guess, substantial news this week was that Joy-Con drift has been a apparent problem for a lot of Switch owners. Jesus, my damn laundry, my alarm came off. That beat though, I'll mess with it. Apologies. So yeah, in terms of Joy-Con drift, for those that don't know, at least I wasn't aware as either. Apparently, your Joy-Con will be in a neutral position, and then your character or whatever game you're playing will go up, and for whatever game that is, so it'll basically go up even though the stick is in neutral position, which is kind of similar to how a lot of Nintendo games were, like I think the GameCube and the N64, where if you powered the game on with the stick not at its neutral position, it will be all out of whack. I'm assuming because it must have that defined when it starts up. So it seemed like this was probably somewhat similar to that, but not really. I personally have never had it. I believe I had a launch Switch or a semi-launch Switch, so I never encountered the issue. But at the same time too, I don't really use my Switch in portable mode. I mainly use it in docked mode, play on my nice TV. But yeah, so at least from when I played, the very rare times I played portably, I never noticed anything with the drift or any drift related stuff. So maybe I was one of the lucky ones. But on that note, good news for those that do have this problem is that Nintendo will fix broken Joy-Cons for free. Well, gotta do it for free. Oh God, that sounds horrible. Let me find a better one. For free. Yeah, that sounds really salesish, even though you're not selling anything, cause it's free. But nonetheless, yeah. So regardless of your warranty or whenever you purchase the Switch, you can purchase it. Or not purchase, you can get it repaired for free. No questions asked, I'm assuming. So apparently, you reach out to Nintendo.com or Nintendo support and just say, hey, man, my Joy-Con broke and damn, I was just sitting. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I was nibbling on that Joy-Con. It was tasty. I licked that numb too. I love it. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Don't know why I went there, but I did. But nonetheless, yeah, if you're one of those weird people that do like licking your Joy-Con, licking the nub until the plastic wear off, no worries, sir. You're covered. You're covered. Yo nasty ass is covered. But good news in general for people that have been running into this issue. I think a lot of credit does go to Gita Jackson. I'm so sorry, Gita. My bad. Gita Jackson from Kotaku, who made the original article, which I think a lot of people, safe to say, gained a lot of traction and attention. And hey, yeah, my Joy-Con drifting too. You right, Gita. You tell him, girl. So yeah, good news altogether though. But it seems like it probably is a fairly large issue, and I think a lot of people said that there's a temporary fix, but the issue ultimately comes back regardless anyway. So good on Nintendo for, taking that initiative, listening to player feedback, and fixing what they broke. Don't know why I went there, but I did. So all is coming better in the world. So cool. Kind of piggybacking on Nintendo news, with Super Mario Maker 2, you fucking make it. Super Mario Maker 2 is increasing its upload limit. So I believe currently the max limit for each account to upload, or maximum upload level limit, is 32 levels. Now that's going to be bumped up to 64. That's a weird coincidence. Nintendo 64, huh? I'm a little suspect, a little suspicious about that, but carry on. And I guess they're planning to supposedly increase it one more time as well down the road. So that's pretty cool. So you can you damn Kaizo torture players that love to be torturing people, making these damn hard ass and annoying, irritating fucking testosterone. Nope, not testosterone. What was I looking for? I messed up the word. Testosterone, not testosterone, but cholesterol. There we go. I was close. Testosterone, cholesterol. Okay, that's not close at all, but you get what I'm saying. You picking up what I'm putting down, right? Yeah. So yeah, so now all these Kaizo uber hard, uber Dark Souls levels of Mario Maker, you can make an even more numbers, and we all are gonna suffer for it. So thanks Mario Maker 2, appreciate it. I still have yet to get back to playing some Mario, but we'll save that discussion for later on. In Overwatch news, new hero 31, aka Sigma, is out here. He out here. To be more specific, he's on the public test realm server. public test server. I think that's the term. PTR. So for those that don't know, PTR is if you have specifically a PC and you own the game, you can play on a test server where the devs are testing a lot of things that are soon to be in actual patch or a finalized patch in the main game. So normally when a hero comes out, they normally drop them in the PTR first for people to explore, also find out. I'm presuming assuming that they're discover any exploits, or if the character is super uber overpowered or they need to reevaluate and stuff like that. So with that said, Sigma is he out here looking like the one dude from what's his name, not, is it Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like he hit the gym a little bit, stole Lex Luthor's suit, and he about to do some damage. He got these atoms in his hands. He about to throw them at somebody gonna feel them. But yeah, he looks cool. I definitely would be interested in playing him. I've yet to play him or get back into Overwatch. I forgot about the 2v2 222 roadkill as well, that I'm very enticed to get back in at some point. But all in all, looking pretty snazzy. Yeah, he's like a complete ripoff of Lex Luthor and Injustice. Now the more that I look at it. But he has his own identity, which I think is important too. So from what I've seen, he looks pretty cool. I think a lot of people are saying he's very hard to play. But when you get the hang of it, or if you are able to master him, he can be a threat to my understanding. So I'm kind of liking it. I do like my tanks. So yeah, interesting. So, moving from Overwatch news to Evo news. A lot of Evo news came out within the past week that I like to cover. First, what's very interesting is PlayStation is going to become the official sponsor of Evo 2019, and will, in addition to that, announce some news at Evo. That's interesting. What could they announce? I doubt it would be like the PlayStation 5 or whatever. I'd be very surprised if they did. I guess it could be a maybe 5% chance they might do that, but I don't know. I feel like it's going to be some more fighting game centric. Ooh, it could be Street Fighter 6, to be honest. I wouldn't put it past them to do that. But I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say PS4 has been the console of choice whenever it comes to fighting games. I know me personally, I always tend to get my fighting games on PlayStation if I can, just in terms of the greater player base than Xbox and stuff like that. Of course, I'm not trying to on Xbox or anything like that, but just looking at the hard facts, mind you, I do have an Xbox One X, okay? So, relax. I love both. Actually, I personally do like Xbox more in a lot of aspects, but you can't deny PlayStation's impeccable first party lineup. So, did not mean to stray into a console war discussion. It's not even really a console war discussion. I'm not even sure why I said that, but you know. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm very just interested in what could be. Kind of interested to go to Evo, but I don't know. I'm kind of interested. I don't know. I'm more than likely just gonna watch from home. Watch all the hype from home. I did go to Evo. This was like 2015. Yeah, 2015. I entered. Oh boy, I was ridiculously ambitious, and it's a damn shame. I entered it. Oh, it's a damn shame. I had so much heart. I entered into Mortal Kombat 11, Super Smash Brothers 4, and Street Fighter 5, and didn't even beat anybody. Just got my ass whooped on the first round. Got my ass whooped in Street Fighter. I put up a fight though. That's probably the game I practiced the most before coming to Evo. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be real good. I'm gonna beat somebody ass. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna be top 8. Boy, I was far from the truth. And then yeah, I played Smash. Got my ass whooped. I mean, I was playing. Who was I playing? I was playing Little Mac. Probably the worst character in the game, technically, from maybe an all around standpoint. But then after that, I just felt defeated in life. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna go to Mortal Kombat. I'm just gonna get my ass embarrassed. So. Just an interesting story of my experience being actually at Evo. So I don't know. Maybe that sour taste in my mouth has tarnished my my likelihood to return to the event. Even though the weekend finals, Fiona finals was pretty hype. I gotta admit that was a pretty great experience to see firsthand. See Melee when it was in its prime. Speaking of Melee, the final games have been announced in terms of all the games that's going to be released or what's the word? Be playable officially in the tournament. So, I guess we'll go down the list. So, we have Smash Ultimate, I think making its first appearance. Street Fighter 5, back at it again. Tekken 7, and actually we got the numbers too. So I'll say the games that'll be showing and the number of entrants for the games as well. So for Smash Ultimate, 3,492. Street Fighter 5, 1,929 people. Tekken 7, 1,885 people entrants. Samurai Showdown, 1,719 entrants. Mortal Kombat 11, 1,567 entrants. Unist, I forgot the full name for this game, but I know it's abbreviation for Under Night Rebirth, I want to say. I totally butchered that name. I'm so sorry. Under Night fans. I'm so sorry. 1,156 entrants. Dragon Ball Fighter Z, 1,191 entrants. Soul Calibur 6, 742 entrants. Blast Blue Cross Tag Battle, 640 entrants. Very interesting numbers. Yeah, definitely a big showing for Smash Ultimate. Probably if I were to enter any of the games this year, it probably would be Tekken 7 and Smash Ultimate. I think if I were to be more realistic, it'd probably be Tekken 7 and Smash Ultimate. I think those are the ones I can feel like I can hold my own in, at least until I'm like immensely humbled by getting my ass whooped or something. But yeah, so pretty interesting numbers, but looking very good altogether. So pretty excited for Evo, hoping to see some great announcements of some guest characters, a little bit of little Kiryu in Tekken 7, who would I want Smash Ultimate if they were to announce? I think we can say it's a given that they're gonna announce another character to Evo after the finals. But who would it be? Yeah, it could be anybody at this point. We got Banjo, we got Dragon Quest, we got freaking Joker. I mean, it could be anybody. It really could. Also on that news, there were some entrants, or they revealed the finals lineup for the Sunday slot. Actually, I thought I had that pulled up, but I did not. Let me see if I got. Yeah, so I think previously, before they fully announced the final games, they did reach out to Twitter to get everybody's input on games they prefer, and they have revealed the Sunday games. So for those that may not know and go, the Sunday games are pretty much the bread and butter, or the main event. Pretty much everybody's main attention is geared towards. Some of the lesser games are normally reserved on Saturday, pretty much the end of the tournament that day. But yeah. So of course, that long ass segue I just said a while back, Melee fans might be a little perturbed because Melee is officially no longer a part of Evo. Man, I forgot how long it actually was. It's been on Evo for a good amount of time. I can't remember the exact. It was pretty much at least 10 years. Man, yeah, it's been around for a while. But nonetheless, yeah, Super Smash Bros. Melee will no longer be at Evo, as well as Guilty Gear Zerd Rev 2. So, but the Sunday lineup for Evo 2019 is Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7, Smash Ultimate, and BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. So, pretty interesting. I think Street Fighter is going to take a back seat now. I think Tekken 7 is going to be like the primetime game, which I am totally all for. I feel like Tekken 7 is way more viewer friendly than Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5, you can pretty much get a general idea of what's happening, but not maybe in as much depth and understanding as Tekken 7, I'd say. I mean, of course, Tekken 7 has its nuances as well, but I don't think it's not as much as Street Fighter 5. So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm very excited to see the finalists. See who wants it the most. Who wants it the most? I'm not sure about the times. They didn't really show the order in particular. Huh. Yeah, I'm assuming Tekken 7 is the prime time game now, or that's gonna show at that time slot. I could be wrong, but I know they were trying to switch it up a bit and put more popular games on the limelight. So yeah, I think it's probably Street Fighter 5 is going to be knocked back a bit. Now I think, yeah, Tekken 7 is going to be in the forefront. But what do I know? Maybe I could be completely wrong about that, but at least that's what they're saying. Or actually, no, maybe it's like it was before. At least this order in particular, I'm looking at the thread on Reset Era. So there's BlazBlue, Smash Ultimate, Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5. So maybe they didn't really change it much. Hard to say. But either way, pretty cool Evo news. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to people getting salty. Or what is the new term now? Is it tilted? think people is that what the kids are saying now? Tilted, like you heated, you hot, you mad, you bruh, you tilted. I could see that catching on technically, to be honest, but I digress. So, also another big event happened over this past week, which was San Diego Comic-Con 2019. So there was a lot of various outlets and avenues of media that showed themselves at the con. I didn't go. I'm probably gonna go one time. But yeah, I probably could have went, but I didn't really feel like it. A lot of people, a lot of nerds. Why am I saying nerds like I'm not one? Oh boy, if that ain't hypocritical, I don't know what is. But yeah, so just gonna hit some highlights in particular that I thought was pretty interesting either way. So probably the biggest news coming out of San Diego Comic-Con was Marvel Studios revealing Phase 4 of their Marvel Cinematic Universe. So they revealed a lot of details and a lot of movies slated for the next, two years. So just to mention a few, Black Widow, the prequel. I thought some rumors were saying it might not be a prequel, but I think it's pretty much confirmed that it is going to be a prequel. Coming May 1st, 2020. Marvel Studios, The Eternals. Not really familiar with this series. To my understanding, it's a rough. I don't want to put it in the box as X-Men, but I guess maybe that's the best way to explain it. Like another version of the X-Men, even though that's not really accurate description, but I guess that's in my head what I'm thinking or compartmentalizing it as, which is going to be November 8th, 2020. They have a couple of hitters in there. I know Angelina Jolie is going to be one of the stars and a couple other folks. Then there's WandaVision in spring 2021. That's going to be the Scarlet Witch, Scarlet Witch and Vision TV show or series that's going to be on Disney Plus, the exclusive streaming platform for pretty much all Disney related content, which is basically almost everything when you think about it. Then in fall 2020, well, I guess I'm going back and forth, but they announced the Falcon and Winter Soldier, again a Disney Plus show. Fall 2020, Shang-Chi and I think The Legend of the Ten Rings, February 12th, 2021. Doctor Strange coming out with a sequel, I think in the Multiverse of Madness. So I think that's gonna definitely give us a lot of what am I thinking of? Like perspective in terms of the extension of the Marvel Universe. Hawkeye is gonna have his series in 2021 on Disney Plus. And then Thor, Love and Thunder is gonna be November 2021. So a lot of great movies, and of course, how could I forget? I didn't forget. Pretty much towards the end of the presentation, Kevin Feige was like, "There's one more thing, guys. We've heard you, guys. We've heard you. Come on out." I forgot his name. Damn it. I think he was in. Was he in Luke Cage? He was in some other Marvel IP. Mahershala Ali, I believe. Mahershala Ali. I might have butchered his name, but Mahershala Ali came out. He had a cap. He's like, "Hey, what you got there? What cap do you got? What are you doing here?" who is this person? Somebody escort him off the stage. He's like, no, I'm here, guys. Then he did not do any of that at all. I'm totally. But he basically put on the cap and revealed Blade niggas, everybody. All right, everybody that came out for Black Panther, we gotta come out the same for Blade. Get your trench coats, get your sunglasses, get your weird Wesley Snipe cuts. We coming in full force, okay? Get ready. If you can bring your knives, swords, do that too. Probably not. Just bring blood, bring vials of blood. We gotta show out. We gotta show out for Blade. We gotta show out for him. Okay, gotta represent these black superheroes. Or technically, he's not a superhero, isn't he? Like a vampire hunter, kind of like Buffy, but cooler. Either way, I'm pretty sure he got some good in there. You know, he got some good in there. We all know it. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Okay, so all you niggas come out. All those niggas gotta come out and show out for him. Okay. All right. So yeah, that was pretty great news. A little skeptical because I heard a fair amount of rumors that said it's gonna be PG-13, which is definitely an immense injustice to what Blade is, and kind of his range of his character and like kind of where he's come from. So it's gonna be a shame if so. Hopefully they change their mind and it actually becomes an R-rated movie. They didn't give a definitive date of when that's gonna come out, so it's still could be a lot of stuff that changes before that actually releases. Hopefully, they also had a lot of mysterious slots that they didn't necessarily reveal as well. That is planned to be revealed closer to, as they, I guess, I'm assuming, reveal details of Phase 4. I know they confirmed a few things. They confirmed that the Fantastic Four will be coming back under Marvel's regime, as well as X-Men, even though they use this weird terminology of... did they say specifically mutants? Yeah, I think they were just calling them specifically mutants, but not, the most popular name they're known as, the X-Men, which is weird. I'm not sure if maybe that's some licensing thing that's still with Fox or something like that, even though they technically bought Fox, or Disney bought Fox. So just very weird terminology overall. I don't know. It seemed like a PR thing, but we'll see as those details finally come to fruition. But nonetheless, a lot of juicy tidbits of Marvel news that I'm definitely looking forward to. Definitely looking forward to a lot of this coming out. I am the weirdest person, man. Like, I never read any of the comics, but I've been immensely fascinated by all of these Marvel movies and superhero movies. I pretty much watched majority of every one that came out in theaters, but I've yet to read the book. I normally just look on YouTube and watch just a quick summary of everything. But either way, definitely interested. Looking forward to the lineup and all these movies as they do come out in the near future or imminent future, really. So cool. In line with Comic-Con news, the god, the man himself, Hideo Kojima, had a panel. If I knew that, I probably would have went too, to be honest. I didn't even know he was going to come there. But yeah, he had a panel, and a few interesting details came out at that said panel. One interesting aspect was that Keanu Reeves, your Mr. aka Mr. You're Breathtaking himself, was actually almost going to be in Death Stranding. I believe he was going to be Who was it gonna be? Oh, I think he was gonna be Mads Nicholson character. I believe that's what they say. So he pretty much revealed all these details at the Comic-Con panel. So he was like this close to getting Keanu Reeves in Death Stranding, because boy, if Keanu Reeves in this game too, man, he would have had one ridiculous year, one ridiculous 2019. I mean, it's still gonna be pretty good with John Wick and Cyberpunk, but still, boy, yeah, he would have had one of the best years ever. But nonetheless, he did refuse that. I believe he also made an interesting comment, hating on Battle Royale, saying that, I actually want to make a game. I'm paraphrasing. I actually want to make a game that's, legitimate to make. And I forgot what he said specifically, but he basically shit on Battle Royale games in general. She said, like, I could if I wanted to, but it's like, I don't want to. It's too easy or whatever, Hey, of all people, Hideo Kojima has every right to say that. So, also with that, they did reveal a trailer for Death Stranding of this one character, Heartman, who literally, he technically dies for 3 minutes and then comes back every 20 minutes. So like a cycle where he's technically alive for 20 minutes and then dies for 3 minutes due to his heart stopping. They don't really explain the condition or necessarily how that happened, but I guess the intention is that he wants to find his family that's in the afterlife, something like that. But man, if this ain't Hideo Kojima stuff, I don't know what is. And I totally love every single bit of it. I just want it all. Give me it all, Hideo. Give me your all. I want every aspect of this, please and thank you. So yeah, so they revealed a trailer that basically showed Norman Reedus' character Sam talking to Heartman. Basically, he waked up and he like, I got 20 minutes. 20 minutes is all I got. So that, man, how they showed it was very interesting that, he has to watch only 20-minute movies and stuff like that. And, he was going into explanation about like how and what's interesting that interesting things you can do in 20 minutes, like taking a shit, dropping that dookie, and other stuff. Oh, sex and stuff like that. I was like, okay. And man, I loved every second of that trailer, man. It was great. It was great. Jesus, Hideo, you are a G. Oh my God. I love it. I love everything you make. I love you. I love you, Hideo. Love you so much. Love you so much, Hideo. Love you so much. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Pretty cool news overall. So of course there's other various news of San Diego Comic-Con. None that I found that was necessarily, I guess, stood out to me specifically, but yeah, no. So getting on to some console news, specifically, let's get into some of that firmware, that good old firmware beta news. So PS4 apparently has a firmware 7.0 beta currently out or in the wilds, that will add HDR tuning functionality, which in theory will let you adjust the HDR peak brightness, darkness at the system level, so it can natively be implemented in each game. So you don't have to necessarily tweak the settings for each game that has supports HDR in the game after, if that makes sense. So you technically, it just makes things more streamlined, more easier, and it detects and picks up your settings from the PlayStation menu natively in majority of games that do support it. So that's going to be pretty cool aspect to add if and when they finally do that. It's going to make life way easier because I have to adjust the brightness, darkness on every game that does have HDR separately, which can be a pain sometimes. You're not sure if it's actually right or accurate and all that. This ideally will hopefully, kind of make things much more streamlined and much better in terms of quality of life, which I am all for in every single way. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Piggybacking into console firmware dashboard updates. Speaking of, Xbox actually is doing roughly the same thing. So they're tweaking. They're supposedly gonna have a pretty substantial dashboard update that's gonna drastically change the whole dashboard. And also get rid of freaking Cortana, who nobody freaking loved or liked at all. Just a pain in everyone, just horrible. So goodbye Cortana. Stay your ass in the Halo. You don't deserve to be outside of Halo. Keep your ass in Halo, okay? I love you though, but you just belong in Halo. All right. Don't be trying this slick stuff, trying to squeeze your way in the Xbox, trying to squeeze your way into the Xbox or the PC desktops. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare. I will hurt you, even though you're not really physical, but there's other ways. There's other ways, Cortana. I can find them. I will find you, and I will kill you. Oh, that was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty great. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Definitely, especially in comparison to PS4, Xbox's dashboard can definitely use more work. I mean, I'm personally able to find everything. I've gotten acclimated to it and all that, but for the general public, and in general overall, is definitely cumbersome still. But from the looks of it, they're definitely taking a lot of inspiration from PlayStation, and which is definitely good by all means. If you can't join them, beat them. Wait, no, that's not the slogan. You know what? That's the slogan now. If you can't join them, beat them. Somebody's probably used that before, I'm certain. So, I'm very looking forward to it. See how it is laying. And ideally, maybe they're kind of testing the waters before they launch the Xbox Next or Xbox 2. Oh, man, they need to communicate the next Xbox very clearly in terms of that. I know they're definitely going to refrain from naming conventions unless they just try to directly compete with PlayStation. Like, you know what? We're going to skip like 4 numbers. Xbox 5. Get ready for it. I doubt they're going to do that. They're probably just going to... Yeah, I'm very curious to see how they're going to name the next console. But that's conjecture. So, yeah. That pretty much covers all news. So I guess we'll get into some semi off topic stuff. Even though I guess I kind of covered Marvel and stuff in there. But yeah, let's get into the details of what I've been playing. Of course, I played the Immaculate Gears 5 beta last weekend. Overall, my impressions are pretty positive. I know there's a few obvious technical issues, which hopefully is going to get ironed out before this weekend, which I definitely plan to put some more time into. I honestly didn't get to put as much time as I wanted to this weekend into it, but I'm definitely plan to put more time into it this weekend. I know I managed to get some of the badges and stuff for playing a specific amount or get a number of kills or something like that. So Definitely looking forward to playing some more, see if they maybe added some new stuff, or details. I heard a rumor that the sawed-off shotgun is going to come back, and good God, if it does, I'm going to be in freaking sawed-off shotgun heaven. Boy, give me all them sawed-offs. I want every single one. I was so disappointed it wasn't in 4, but hopefully my dreams will come true, and it will be in 5. I would be so giddy, so excited, so elated, so belated. Nope, that's a delayed birthday, whatever. You get what I mean. I'm very excited for it. So, yeah. Is that pretty much it? Dabbled in a little bit of For Honor. Still trying to get those get my money up, get my emotes. I forgot. In terms of For Honor, they did reveal a new hero. I think they're called heroes. Hogan. It's basically a woman. I'm pretty sure you can change her gender, with a huge ass hammer. Like a Thor looking hammer. I'm curious to see how she plays. She's on the Vikings faction. I think she's coming out I think next week, pretty soon if you have a season pass. I know they come out earlier for season pass holders, so either way that's going to be pretty cool. I'm very interested to see how she plays. I might try to mess with her. I don't know. I'm still comfortable with my Highlander. Been putting a lot of work into him, trying to finesse him and get him to be a legitimate competitor, as well as my Orochi. I don't know if I really want to learn a whole new character, because man, it's such a damn chore to relearn people, learn another person, try to get all their perks and stats and stuff. Ugh. But I digress. So pretty much that's what I've generally been at least playing substantially. Been dabbling a little bit in Judgment, not as much as I want to as well. Just did like one side quest here and there, so not anything substantial since last time. But yeah, I plan to also ideally get that in as well. So, but yeah, all in all, pretty much what I've been up to. Make sure I covered everything. I pretty much did. Nothing really substantial outside of that has came out this week. So in general, pretty slower news week, but a lot of juicy tidbits of news though, So yeah, you know what? I think that's pretty much it. So a little housekeeping. If you have any questions that you would like answered on the show, feel free to send an email to, or send any questions to my email, which is aswitchtv@gmail.com. I will definitely, if when I get enough, I'll definitely maybe dedicate a section to questions and answers and all that. You can also catch me on Twitch TV /aswitch. Again, well, I need to stop explaining myself, but in general, yes, I do stream on there. Maybe not as often as I like, because responsibilities, but wait on it. You can also catch me on YouTube at youtube.com/aswitch. Again, when I get the time, I'm about to upload some content, but you know what? I have a wealthy amount of content I've already released up there that I'm pretty proud of. Okay, so if you're a newcomer and never saw my content, by all means, indulge. Get your popcorn. Get your juice. You drink juice with popcorn? You could try it. You might like it, and enjoy my content. Okay, all right. I'm trying out here. All right, I'm trying to expand my horizons, trying to be something I've never been before. Okay, gotta respect that. Okay, if you like to also support in general, or support the show, definitely, if you can, provide any feedback, either good or bad, by, you know, rating, liking. I'm not sure any of the other avenues, any positive or negative feedback you can within the respective apps, which I'm currently on, which are Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Music. But yeah, I think that covers it, guys. But yeah, another good, juicy, boozy, why am I rhyming, week of news and gaming. But again, would like to thank you guys for listening in on, my solo gaming podcast. Greatly appreciated. I'm gonna keep this train going, baby. You already know. But until next time, guys. Oh yeah. Had to drag that one out. I think I'm gonna start dragging it out now. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I think I am.